And continuing from where we left off, we're still here fighting giant beetles. And yay, we win! Alright, let's see how much experience we've got. Everybody's got about 850. Oops. Cast, first aid. And I'm going to see just how much we need in the second year to boost our characters' levels. And you might be reading on stuff like stat maxing guides and whatnot that you should save your leveling for whenever you can get to Atlantis or Atlantium or whatever the crap that place is. There's different benefits that you get from training at different areas. You train at the end game town, you get a lot more health and magic per level. You train at the very beginning town, you get the minimum level and stuff, but it costs at least 2. Yeah, and everybody pretty much needs a lot more experience. Our food's getting a little down there, so we're going to stop by here real quick. When day dawns. And yes. And you can buy some drinks. It's kind of weird that they have stuff like, you see stuff like ales and whatnot, which is kind of strange for a Nintendo game, because usually they don't like to have stuff like drinking inside their games. But whatever. Like inside of the Might and Magic 3 version for the SNES, getting drunk turned to becoming stuffed. They exchanged food for drinks. Whatever. What's really weird is your character's face gets really like, it still looks like he's drunk, but, you know, it says stuffed, so whatever. Anyways, we're gonna take a look at some of the wearers. Specials means like pretty much magical items sometimes. Sometimes does, sometimes it doesn't. It varies from time to time, so make sure you check back. Sickle, scythe. And of course you can identify your own equipment in case you're not sure what the heck you're doing. Let's see. Nobody has any items. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to buy a few green tickets again. I think the music's, what's that? You have to be well to shop. Oh, that's right, somebody's unconscious. Oh well. Buy a few more green tickets. That should be enough. Oh, that's not what's happening. He's not down, he's diseased. Healing's pretty cheap to start in town, and just like in the last game, make sure that you share your character's gold and stuff too, because it can be stolen. But yes, if you stick to the arena fights, you'll do quite fine starting out, even with a native party. Just to give you an example, I'll save state it real quick, and I'll run you an encounter right here. A bunch of skeletons and creepy crawlers and snitches. They'll probably tear our party apart pretty good. Oops. Should have had turned dead as well. They changed the artwork for the spiders, which I really like on that. That looks a little bit more creepy. Anyone who's ever seen a spider up close like that. Yeah, just kill some snitches. And they deserve to die. Now that was a positive example of what happens if you explore. Anyways, search for treasure. Find traps. You use Mariah. And yeah, as you'll see, that's the main advantage of fighting monsters over fighting arena battles. Arena battles are pretty much, locked in wins for you, but whenever you go into random encounters, you have the chances of getting equipment, gems, whatever. Rather nice with that. And since that was blow dart was a ranged weapon, I'm going to trade that to Lucia, who is our archer. Archers fight better with ranged weapons than they do with melee weapons, though they are not bad with melee weapons as well. Equip blowpipe, there she goes. And fight a whole bunch of mini Rexes again. Since Growlon's out on HP, I'm going to just set up camp right here, right in the middle of the arena. Why not? Die, kitties. As you can see, the fights go by a lot swifter inside this game, which is a good thing. That was the problem with the last game, is that the fights just really dragged on. Getting one more arena fight, and then I'll go train. Merchants. Yeah, and if you die inside of the arena, it's death real too, so don't die inside of there thinking, oh, it's just for sport. No, it's not for sport, it's for real. So don't screw around whenever you're in there. Let's see. Yeah, we've got plenty of experience right now. Going to go train, and I'm going to buy a little bit of better equipment. Also, hybrid classes take a bit more experience in order to be able to train. So Lucia will take a bit more than usual. Everyone's okay? Stop in here for a bit of extra equipment. Crossbow. That would be great for him. I'll buy Sleus a staff. Remember, you have to remove your equipment before you equip something else. Again, a little backwards, but at the time, it was the only way you could do it. Part of the problem was, too, whenever this game was introduced, that a lot of people were used to stuff that was automatically equipped and automatically de-equipped. This was really behind its time whenever this game hit the market. I mean, so much so that whenever the SNES version of Might and Magic 2 came out, Might and Magic 3 was already out for the SNES. So, like I said, really backwards.